approve.
Council members have any questions, or is there a motion?
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion to approve by Councilmember Harding and a second by Councilmember Gray. No further discussion?
I think really quick on the list, there was a component like dual. I
Okay.
don't know if you wanted to get.
Yes, that's fine. I'll call on Mr. Buell. Are you still there?
If we want to stop this screen share. Got him?
What's, hey, Liza, there's a chat. It looks like, is there someone typing in a comment? Is that what's going on with?
No.
Okay.
I don't know why it's showing up over there.
Okay.
I think it's right.
Do you have Clay Buell ready?
Yep.
All right, Mr. Buell, what did you wish to share with us?
My name is Clay Buell. I'm with representing Cameron General Contractors, 900 Twin Ridge Road, Lincoln, Nebraska 68510. I'm just here as a proponent for the project and would advocate its approval.
Thank you. Roll call.
Festerson.
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Melton. Yes. Pauls.
Yes.
Palermo.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Item 7 is approved, 7-0. Items 8 and 9 relate to the same project and can be considered together for Harvey Industrial Park Replat 1, located at 4420 South 67th Street. Planning Board and Planning Department recommend approval. Item 8, a resolution to approve the final plat for Harvey Industrial Park Replat 1. Item 9, a resolution to approve the Harvey Industrial Park Replat 1 subdivision agreement.
The public hearing on items 8 and 9 begin at this time. Call for proponents first, and we have Kyle back from E&A Consulting. You ready to go? You're unmuted, Kyle. You want to put on the big screen?
If that is, come on the big screen.
Okay, Kyle, you should be ready. Kyle, can you hear us? Give us a thumbs up, please.
I don't think he can hear you.
Oh, there you go.
He can't hear us.
Let me see if I can send him a message.
If we were there you go, Kyle.
Group 10909 Mill Valley Road, Omaha, Nebraska 68154. Representing the applicant. Just make myself available for any questions you might have.
That's all.
Thank you. Did we have any other proponents? Are there any proponents in the room wishing to be heard, or opponents? Public hearing is closed.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion to approve by Councilmember Harding and a second by Councilmember Gray. Roll call.
Festerson.
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Melton. Yes. Pauls.
Yes.
Palermo.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Items 8 and 9 are approved, 7-0.
We would request a motion to suspend the liquor rules for purposes of the liquor items and reinstate the rules upon conclusion of this portion of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion to suspend the rules for liquor and reinstate upon conclusion of the liquor agenda by Councilmember a second by Councilmember Festerson. Roll call.
Festerson.
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Melton.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Palermo.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Motion passed 7-0. Item 10, a resolution to require All Nations Grocery, Liquor, and Tobacco located at 715 South 24th Street to submit a formal application before its Class D retail liquor license is renewed for the 2020-2021 licensing year. A's Communications and Support. B's Communication from neighbors regarding mediation. C's amendment of the whole requested by the law department.
Madam Clerk, was there anyone wishing to speak by Zoom?
Yes, one of the owners for All Nations, again, he did not identify himself, so we will have to unmute and ask him. Ryan is also.
Madam Clerk,
Ryan is unmuted. Did you unmute? Okay, can you unmute also?
all right, is the owner of All Nations ready? Zalik? I thought I saw him earlier. Have you
Here,
got-
I'll send a message.
For our next meeting, perhaps we could get a limited license for the Jeopardy music.
This is,
He said he'd be on, registered, so.
He didn't register.
He did.
He did. Okay. Can you find him on the waiting list, in the waiting room?
He's not in the waiting room.
Okay.
There he is.
Here you are.
No.
Here he is. Is this Zalik?
He might be for a different.
Is that Oscar? Oscar? Zalik, this is going to be the last call. If you're wishing to speak, I think there's a process. Either just raise your hand and maybe we can see you. Otherwise, we'll let you back in if we can reestablish contact later. Is council members okay with that?
Yeah.
Are there any other proponents wishing to be heard? Are there any opponents? Public hearing is closed. Council members, when we last met on this item, there was a request that the opponents that were protesting this license meet with the representatives of All Nations and have a mediation. I want to thank the City Law Department for lending us Ryan Wiesen, who facilitated the meeting. They've come to an agreement. The agreement's reflected in the amendment of the whole, and the amendment of the whole basically has some concessions that they'll sell their remaining inventory of high octane, we'll call it beer and 50 ml liquor, and then transition out of that for the renewal. So I'd ask for your support in the motion.
Moved and
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Melton.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Palermo.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Motion passed 7-0. Item 11, an application to consider a Class C liquor license for Brick Street Tavern located at 4936 South 135th Street.
Okay.
And Mr. Kelly just sent me an email that he left the meeting.
I think I see him up there. He's still there.
I will go and look.
We'll open the public hearing on item number 11, and while we establish contact or see if Mr. Kelly is still there, is there anyone in the room wishing to testify as a proponent?
Good afternoon, Mr. President, members of council, Sean Kelly, 2804 South 87th Avenue. Here on behalf of the applicant, happy to answer questions.
Thank you. Are there any other proponents? Are there any opponents? The public hearing is closed.
Motion approved.
Second.
We have a motion to approve by Councilmember Gray, a second by Councilmember Melton. No further discussion. Roll call.
Festerson.
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Melton.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Palermo.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Item 11 is approved 7-0. Item 12, an application to consider a Class C liquor license for Real Har Modern American Kitchen located at 1814 North 144th Street, Ace Communication and Support.
The public hearing on item 14 begins at this time. Is the applicant available? We'll open the public hearing at this time for proponents or opponents on item 14. Seeing none, the public hearing is closed.
Oh, move the approval.
Second.
We have a motion to approve by Councilmember Melton and a second by Councilmember Gray. No further discussion. Roll call.
Festerson.
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Melton.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Palermo.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Item 12 is approved 7-0.
The rules have been reinstated.
Item 13, an application to consider a Class I liquor license for Ramona's Mexican Restaurant located at 8510 North 30th Street.
Public hearing on item 13 begins at this time. Are there any proponents? Are there any opponents? Public hearing is closed.
Motion approved.
Councilmember Festerson.
I would just note this is the old Enzo's in the Florence Business District, so a new Mexican restaurant opening up there and a welcome addition to the district that I'm fully supportive of. So I'll second the motion just forwarded by Councilman Gray.
Roll call.
Festerson.
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Melton.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Palermo.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Item 13 is approved 7-0. Item 14, an application to consider a Class I liquor license for Persis Birani Indian Grill located at 2012 North 117th Avenue, number 101.
The public hearing on item 14 begins at this time. Is the applicant ready? Should be ready to go.
Good afternoon, President and City Council members. My name is Asher Muhyiddin. I'm owner of Nine Star Group LLC, doing business as Versus Biryani Indian Grill. I applied for the new liquor license. We purchased the restaurant in August from the previous owner. So it's an existing restaurant and a Class I liquor license application.
And you're happy to answer any questions, right? Okay. Any other proponents? Are there any opponents? The public hearing is closed.
Move the approval.
Second.
We have a motion to approve by Councilmember Melton and a second by Councilmember Harding. Roll call.
Festerson.
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Melton.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Palermo.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Item 14 is approved 7-0. Consent agenda. Any member of the city council may cause any item placed on the consent agenda to be removed. Items removed from the consent agenda shall be taken up by the city council immediately following the consent agenda in the order in which they were removed unless otherwise provided by the city council rules of order.
The public hearings on agenda items 15 through 72 are today. If you wish to address the city council regarding these items, please, we'll call on you if you registered by Zoom first, and then after we go through those, we'll ask those in attendance here to come to the podium. Identify yourself by name, address, who you represent. If you are a proponent or opponent. Madam Clerk, are you ready?
We are.
Please proceed. I think we have for items 19 and 20, Melody Smizik? Or Sizmisk? Sorry about your name there, Melody. Go ahead.
No worries. Melody Smith, I'm happy to answer any questions, Mr. President.
Thank you. Item 31, speaker withdrew the request. Is that correct? And we have Cesar Garcia for item 52.
I'm sure he's speaking on behalf of 52. Just for a land purchase. Just for a land purchase. Or this has a redevelopment, so I'm sure he's not speaking on closing it.
Just so the public knows what's going on is when we have difficulty establishing a contact with the person in the Zoom waiting room, the clerk is actually sending a message over the internet to that person, letting them know we're ready to participate. Here you are.
We can't unmute it now. I don't know if there's probably on it. Can't mute it. Or skipping. No.
He declined his,
I see Mr. Garcia is in the room, but his red mute button is on.
the application stage.
Okay,
We should be able to speak.
you should be able to speak. Yes.
Cesar Garcia, 2411 Old Street, Big Bay 107, proponent.
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to say? You may want to unmute him. Or
He's unmuted.
his mute button's on. Okay. Is that it? Thank you. Is there anyone else now in the Zoom room that wishes to speak, Madam Clerk? Okay, we'll open the public hearing on the consent agenda to those in attendance. Please approach the microphone, provide your name, address, the agenda items, and if you could refrain not touching the mic itself, that'd be great.
Thank you. Luis Jimenez, 3306 Birch Street. I'm here for item 29, to approve an agreement with Benesh in the amount not to exceed $93,000 over at the South 85th Street Improvements, specific street to end project, etc. This past summer, I had experience with Benesh. They did resurfacing over on Parker and 26th Street area and both sides of the interstate, North 75. And it was good, it was completed. I do want to take the time to tell them, though, that they need to guard their equipment better, especially when they're off-site. There was a robbery of their equipment. It was a generator, and I tried to do something about it. I chased them down the street with the generator dragging behind them. I think they were residing illegally in shrubbery over on the west side of North 75. But anyway, I want to take the time to say that, and hopefully things can get back to normal. I don't know. I don't have too much advice for the council or the residents here in Omaha. The leadership has been giving directives, but I hope that we can go back to normal and maybe, for your part, council, give more properties that are like at $1. See how that could work for the community. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else wishing to speak on this portion of the agenda in attendance? Seeing none, the public hearing is closed. Council members?
Motion approved.
Second.
We have a motion to approve by Councilmember Gray and a second by Vice President Palermo. I would just wish to take a second to express my thanks on item 72 to all those stakeholders and residents of the Park Avenue corridor who participated in a series of input sessions as to shaping what the future of their neighborhood looks like. I'd also like to thank the Public Works Department, the Parks Department, and the Planning Department for your assistance in making that happen, and particularly to our staff member, Margaret Gibson. Maggie is out on leave at this time, and she was an important part of that process, including the clerk's office. So just wanted to say those thank yous. Is there anyone else wishing to be heard on this part of the agenda? We have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Festerson.
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Melton.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Palermo.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Motion passed 7-0. Non-action items, items 73 through 136, do not require public hearing or city council consideration at this meeting, but will be placed on a future agenda for public hearing and or vote. Reason for non-action is noted after the item on the agenda, as well as the date the item is expected to appear on the agenda for consideration.
Motion adjourned.
Second.
We have a motion to adjourn by Councilmember Gray and a second by Councilmember Festerson. No further discussion. Roll call.
Festerson.
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Melton.
Yes.
Pauls.
Yes.
Palermo.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Motion
I'd
passed 7-0.
like to thank Councilmember Festerson and his CHI Health for providing us all with hand sanitizer today. It was very, very nice of you. Thank you. See you next week.